So I finally fixed it. Though the issue was I couldn't record at 24 frames per second. And I wanted that cinematic look and that S-Log free. I didn't even set the S-Log free. So here's how I did it on my A7C Mark II. I went on the menu and all the ways down in that toolbox sign, and it's literally on the first bar. And it says, as you can see, NTSC/PAL selector. And I've already selected to change it to NTSC, so I'm not going to change it again. And when you're doing this, you might want to remove your memory card because it formats your memory card as it's changing over. And similar to my RX 100 Mark V, same thing, the toolbox bar. And on the third page, NTSC/PAL selector. And same thing with the memory card. You take it out if you don't want it to format. And and then you have a new world of frame rates open up to you. So that's good news for me, good news for you. I can get creating and I can still use my V30 SanDisk memory card. And I don't have to upgrade anytime soon because it was all in the settings all along. Clearly I still have a lot to learn with this camera. After all, it is my first Sony alpha camera, although I do have other Sony cameras. Anyways, PAL versus NTSC. It's not really a versus, it's just based on frame rates. So NTSC is North American based with a refresh rate of 60 Hertz, whereas PAL is a European or anywhere outside of America with a refresh rate of 50 Hertz based on their electricity flow. I'll pretend to know what the hell that is all about. Basically, I just want to record in 24 frames per second and 60 frames per second, and I needed to switch to NTSC. This is all a region thing and it doesn't really apply anymore. You can use any of them. It doesn't really matter which one you use. It's just which frame rates do you want to use. I mean, look at me. I'm using NTSC. I mean, that's meant for North America, but like I said, it doesn't really apply anymore. Anyways, shout outs to Nicholas Grant, the YouTuber who really goes into detail on the subject matter. He explains it way better than I do. Just to put plain and simple, if you want to change the frame rate, if the frame rate that you desire is not on your menu, then you need to change through PAL or NTSC. And that was the issue for me, and that issue has finally been resolved.